access.
Yeah, I just
host. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Amy. All right, so I'm going to share my screen here real quick. Everybody can see that.
You're good.
Thumbs up, cool. All righty. Well, first of all, I just want to say thank you for everyone for coming today. Our quick little train on how to be a Facebook fundraiser for Giving Tuesday. It's a really big deal. We did it last year and it worked out really well, so we want to do it again this year. So just a little purpose of why we're here today. We're going to define Giving Tuesday, ask for participation, which we've done, that's why you're here, to create that Facebook fundraiser. We're going to share some tips and tricks, and we have Melissa and Shell, who were amazing last year, who are actually going to be leading our training, and they're going to kind of give their kind of own tips and tricks of what made them successful last year. So it's going to be great to hear from real live people that fundraised for us. And then we'll talk about some next steps. We'll also go through a quick how to set up your Facebook fundraiser as well on your Facebook page. And then at the end, we will have time for questions. So without further ado, I will introduce myself. I'm Nicole Abbott. I'm the Development Associate at the Alliance. I'm kind of your main contact person for Facebook fundraising. If you have questions between now and Giving Tuesday, after Giving Tuesday, really whenever, I'm your contact person for that. So feel free to always reach out to me if you need any help. But now I'm going to turn it over to our lovely presenters, Melissa and Shell.
Hi guys, thanks for coming. We're really glad you're here and we're excited about sharing how our fundraiser worked last year and hope that you can learn from what we've done.
So I'm pretty sure most of you know Shell and myself. For those of you that don't, I am Melissa Trout. I'm a stage 4 survivor. I've been NED for a little over 1.5 years. And I was diagnosed at stage 3C when I was 14 weeks pregnant.
Right, I should have introduced myself too, sorry. Shell Benner, diagnosed May of 2018, stage 3, NED, 21 months now. Waiting for that 2-year mark, almost there. Thanks again for coming.
So what is Giving Tuesday? Giving Tuesday, I'm sure you've probably seen it on Facebook before. It's the Tuesday after Black Friday and Cyber Monday. And, you know, we just went crazy blowing all of our money on PlayStations and toys and every other thing you can't get your hand on this year. So the goal of Giving Tuesday is just, let's give back. Let's give some money to some charity as opposed to just let's throw money to Amazon and Target and Xbox and all that.
Giving Tuesdays, Facebook fundraiser. It's December 1st, as Melissa said, it's the Tuesday after Thanksgiving. And it's super easy to do. And you can share your story with all of your friends. And what the easy thing to do is tell them, it's so easy to donate money. Literally, you start your campaign and set a goal, share your story, make it personal to you. I know what worked for me last year is I picked my diagnosis date. So I was diagnosed May 1st. So I had a goal that I wanted to hit 501. So in sharing my story, that was part of what I said in my little bullet point about why I was asking my friends and family to donate to the Colorectal Cancer Alliance. And it's important that you connect it to the Alliance and why you want to give back to them.
So what are our goals? Biggest goal is to bring, obviously we want to bring everybody together and we want to raise some money. This year, I'm sure a lot of you know already, screenings are down. So we need to make sure people know what's going on and, know your signs, know your symptoms, get checked. So we want to be able to, raise some money and really get out that, just because we're in a pandemic doesn't mean cancer is not still happening. And, we want to show support for each other on everybody else's fundraise, comment, like, share, and, we do what we do.
This year, our focus is one day, one donation, one unity of us as the Alliance. How one thing that you do can make a difference in other people's lives, and how together we are all as one, and one person can help another person. It's really just about that connection, community connection. We are one. And we always say, like, we're a nation of allies. Well, this is bringing that all together through this campaign. And it's as simple as just making that point, like $1. If everybody, $1, gave $1, all the money that you could collect. I mean, you know how many friends you have on Facebook? Think about the donation totals that we could raise for the Alliance that then helps people with their screening, with their, the fundraiser for the COVID-19 fund that is the Alliance is supporting now too, helping people get their screening, helping people get to where they even need to go. So, we're all one, we're all in this together, and they've helped us and we can help them help so many more.
So a little bit of sample language, basically real similar to what Shell did. This year, be the one to make a difference, support us and, support the Alliance's work to end colorectal cancer in our lifetime by making a donation to my fundraiser for Giving Tuesday. And throw a great photo up there. This is from Shell. This is Shell and I from AllyCon 2 years ago. Obviously this year was virtual, but you don't just cap it to this, 1-2 little sentence. Tell your whole story. I didn't share my cancer story until a Giving Tuesday. I had just, obviously people had known about it that were close to me, but the entire general Facebook, all my however many friends didn't know my story. They didn't know what was going on. So, take this opportunity, if you're comfortable, share your story, share parts of it that you might not have shared before. And pictures are great. Use pictures of you, whatever you're comfortable in. Wearing Alliance gear, if you want to share a photo from treatment or a surgery, whatever you are comfortable sharing.
How to create your fundraiser. We're going to do a screen share coming up, but it's centered around your story. The importance is that the people who are going to donate money to the Alliance are the people that want to help you. By helping you, they help the Alliance. The Alliance helped you, so now they want to help the organization that helped you. So again, like Melissa said, share it broadly, share it often, tag your friends, let them know that it's coming. Tell people. I know today I had a meeting at work. It was yesterday actually, sorry. I announced in my meeting that I'm going to be participating in this fundraiser and that I would appreciate my department's support. And they've supported me all along. So, and then also I told my friends that when I share, they can share my story. So it's the more that you put your story out there, or put the fact that you're going to have a fundraiser out there, the more success you will have. And of course, use the hashtag Giving Tuesday.
And one thing to do too is, don't just make it, and I don't, not the word just, but don't only make it about your cancer story. How has the Alliance helped you? And why do you want to support this cause? Like, I found the Alliance and wandered into the chat room and met Jeannie Moore and Shell and all these people that have changed my life. And I never would have gotten through my liver resection surgery without them. They gave me so many tips and tricks and just put my mind so much at ease. Whereas going into my colon surgery, I was terrified to death. absolutely terrified. But then I met these people and now, okay, this isn't so scary.
Right. It's all about these people help me. I want to help them. If you want to help me and support me, help me support them. So they can help so many others.
So how do you do it? I swear it's so easy. It takes
Very, very easy.
Dom, even you can do it.
Yes.
It takes a couple little clicks and it's not hard at all. So what you want to do is
You'll go to this side right here. So this is your home page on Facebook. On the left-hand side, you'll go see more, and you'll go all the way towards the
it was up
bottom. I
top.
think I missed it.
It was up top.
It was up top.
It was up top. I think I clicked it a couple of times already. So you hit fundraisers, and then you're gonna want to select your nonprofit. Obviously, you're gonna want to select the Colorectal Cancer Alliance. If it doesn't pop up, search it, but I feel like it's gonna pop up for a lot of us. So you select your nonprofit, make sure it's all there, and then right here, and this little box is where you're gonna put how much money you want to raise. So for example, my mom was diagnosed at 47. So say I want to raise $470 to have a 47 number in there. We're in the United States, keep the currency the same. This is an important thing to remember is when should your fundraiser end? If you set up your fundraiser between now and Giving Tuesday, you're gonna be okay. It's gonna include December 1st as part of your fundraiser timeline, so that shouldn't be a problem. Just always double check it to make sure it's going probably until December 2nd at least, so we can get all the way through the entire 24 hours of December 1st. Then another thing that might be really helpful for you and your supporters is you can do Nicole's hashtag Giving Tuesday fundraiser. That way everyone knows what it's going to be for, and it's just kind of right up in front, easily to find. And then why are you raising money at this next box? So this is where you're gonna really customize it, put your own story, as Melissa and Shell have given examples of. This could really be a great time to tell your story if you haven't already and if you're comfortable doing so. It's a great way to just continue raising that awareness. But if you're not super comfortable getting into detail, that's fine. There's a lovely kind of pre-selected little blurb here that you can use. And then the default cover photo we have for fundraisers right now is our Giving Tuesday one. And we suggest keeping that one live and active because this fundraiser is for Giving Tuesday. So we want to make sure we're all on brand and people know what we're raising money for and for what day. So then you'll just go ahead, hit this create button. It'll do its little thinking job. And then voila, now you have, this is your fundraising page. Congratulations. And then right here, it's gonna tell you some things to do. Invite your friends, share it on your newsfeed, and then donate to your fundraiser. That's something we really like to highlight is be the first person to donate. If you're the first person to donate, chances are it's gonna help fuel other people to want to give as well. These are all my friends. You can see everybody I can invite. I'm just gonna skip it for now, but that's the idea. It's gonna be a pop-up window. Go through, invite all your friends. And if you don't get everybody right away, there's a side right here, invite friends, invite button right here, a donate button right here. So it's pretty simple, pretty straightforward, and you can update people along the way as well. And we highly encourage you to do that. And I guess I'll take a second right here to see if there's any questions.
And then if you do hit that, say she hits her $470 goal, if you hit that little pencil right next, right here, yep, if you hit that little pencil, you can up your goal and say, hey, we hit this first goal. Let's make it, let's make it 600 or pulling numbers out of nowhere. But, pick your next number. And, if you hit that goal, up it again and just keep challenging yourself and your friends and family to give money if they can. Obviously we know this year is a little crazy. We're not asking everybody to donate $100. If even those $1, $2, $5 donations, they add up.
Are there any questions or anything right off the bat about how to physically set up your Facebook fundraiser? No, we're good. All right. Awesome. I will go back and we can continue presenting. I think next we have some tips and tricks.
Right. So as Melissa was saying about your goal, when you reach your goal, I was ecstatic when I reached my goal. And then I reshared my post and said, look, I've reached my goal. I set another goal. Let's see if we can hit this goal. The important thing with your fundraiser throughout all of Giving Tuesday is to stay on top of it. Make sure that you thank people when they donate. For sure, that's very important. Everybody wants to know that you care that they gave money to you, and post often. Like if you have updates throughout the day, like, look, I'm this close to my goal. Who can help me get there? Who can get me over? Do you know what I mean? That is so important that people will then keep seeing that this is going on. It's not just, they see your post in the morning and then forget all about it. They might be busy at work when your fundraiser goes live, but later in the afternoon at lunch or when they come home and they're on the computer, oh, look, she still has this going live. Let's donate now. Now I have time to do it. I didn't have time earlier in the day. So, and like I said, invite and tag those people that you know that you can count on. You're like, okay, Melissa, please donate to my cause. I can count on you. Please share. Tell your friends to share this on their page. I have lots of friends that aren't affected personally by colorectal cancer, but you never know who you might help just by them resharing your goals.
And that's,
go ahead.
Sorry, Jill. And I was gonna say, and that's a big thing too, because this year financially is a lot harder for so many people. Even just friends sharing it, they might have a friend who shares it, or they might have a friend who doesn't even know you, and they'll donate because the cause might be personal to them, or they see, oh, this is important to my friend, let's donate that way. So asking your friends who you're not comfortable asking them for money, or they're just in a tough spot, just say, hey, I'm not hitting you up to donate, but would you at least share this, please? And big thing, thanking all of your donors. You can send them private messages, you can thank them on their walls, you can do texts, anything like that. Just make sure be appreciative of what they're doing for you and for all of us and in helping us reach our big goals.
Right, especially during this difficult year. Like anybody who gives any money to anyone, you're like, that's a big thing. We're in a pandemic and we're asking you for help, and we're thankful if you can. But the sharing, I got posts, people I didn't even know, my friends shared on their page, my fundraiser. People I didn't even know donated money to my cause because they found out a friend of a friend had been affected by colorectal cancer, or they had a grandmother who died of it, so they didn't even know the alliance existed. This is how we can help them now, in their memory of loved ones lost or those still battling. So you just never know who out there might be affected that you can't even think of at this time.
So now what? There's some, we showed you real quick how to do the fundraiser and some sample language. And we have some social media tips that I don't remember who was going to give them.
Nicole is going to send them in your email.
Nicole's
Yep.
going to send them in. I knew they were coming from somebody. So it's all very simple. It's, you know, a lot of what we've already covered, but sometimes you're sitting at your computer staring and going, what do I write? So we have some sample language that you can copy and paste and, you know, or, you know, take part of it and use that to expand on your story.
Exactly. I found it helpful to use the toolkit for the parts of it that I wanted to use to help my story. Or I know that people used exactly what was there, and that's fine too. People just need to know that it's going on and that they can help.
So now what? What do we do next? Create, you know, commit to creating your Facebook fundraiser. Like Nicole showed you, you can set it up early if you want. Just make sure it ends December 2nd. You want to have it end then. If it ends later, that's fine too. Make the first donation. You can make a $5 donation. You can make a $10. You can make whatever you want, but just something to get it off and running. So you're not just sitting at zero. Cause a lot of times people see that zero and they're like, yeah, whatever. But if they see something's already there, then they're more likely to give. And talk about your fundraiser. You know, Shell mentioned she talked about it in a work meeting. Tell your friends, tell your family that I am going to be hitting you up for assistance with my fundraiser on Giving Tuesday. I need donations. I need you to share it. You know, this is all the awesome things the Alliance has done for me, for my family, for my friends. And we need to help keep them going so that, you know, the next person has that same access. Okay, and do you have, anybody have any quick questions, or they don't even have to be quick ones, that we
They can be
can?
long questions, any questions at all. We're here to answer them. Thank you so much for attending this training. We look forward to helping all of you be successful and in turn give back to the Alliance who have helped all of us so much.
Our fundraiser, so Wendy typed in the chat, sorry I missed it. Are fundraisers automatically shareable, or is that a setting? I believe part of your privacy setting makes it so that like friends of friends can see it. So you might just have to check your personal Facebook privacy settings, and you can check them by posts too. And, you know, we can certainly help you with that if you're not sure what you're looking at.
Right.
Yes, and if you guys need anything, we're both on Facebook, so you can reach out to us, friend requests, and we can IM, we can talk all the time. I know Nicole has her email there and her phone, but if you want to talk to us personally about what we did, what worked for us, ideas you might have and you want to bounce them off us, we're here for you. We'll help you in any way that we can.
Yeah, and you can find both Shell and myself on Blue Hope Nation. That's probably the easiest spot to find us, because I think if you search for our names, probably about 1 million of us pop up. So, you know, we're in Blue Hope Nation, and, you know, we'll answer any questions. We can help you if you're writing your fundraiser and you're like, this just sounds weird. Will somebody read it? We can certainly help with that too.
I had a quick question. When are you guys going to like launch your own fundraisers?
I will probably set mine up around, if I don't do the latest I'll set it up is Monday night, simply because we don't get up that early on Tuesday morning. So the latest I will set it up is Monday night if I don't do it over Thanksgiving weekend, to kind of get a little jump on it.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
if you want to wait till, if you're one of those people that gets up at 4, 5, 6 o'clock in the morning on Tuesday, God bless you, because
I'll be up. Mine will go live Tuesday morning.
Yeah, so feel free to set it up then. I'll probably just set it up Monday night at the latest, just to get a little jump on it.
Yeah, because I know Facebook's doing their match, and their match of $7 million goes live at 8 a.m. I think Eastern Standard Time on Giving Tuesday. So it might be a good idea to get a head start up like before that happens, so it's all set up and people can just give and stuff on the day. I know that's early, especially if any of you guys are West Coast. It's probably really early in the morning.
Yes, my friend Dom.
Yeah. Last year, I thought we had a build up a little bit, didn't we? Like a few days before, just to build something up, just to get the word out. I can't remember exactly. I
Yeah.
thought we built up a little bit to it.
So last year's line was take 5. You want, and like it was specifically like calling out 5 friends who, you know, and I might be getting the language wrong on this, you know, 5 friends to go get screened or checked, 5, you know, call out 5 people to don't, it was all centered around the 5s. So it all kind of started a little bit, or it did start a little bit earlier. But if you want to start posting on Facebook, like, hey, Giving Tuesday this year, you know, we are trying to be a nation of one and a group of one allies. And, you know, feel free to start using some of that and put it out already.
Yeah, I plan on advertising mine before it goes live for sure. I did that last year, like I said, and I think that helped. The more you talk about it, the more people will have it in their minds and know that it's coming. It's more important for the people that you know to know that it's coming, and that like a save the date type of thing.
Right. 'Cause I thought that's what we did. I just can't remember like all the details from last year, because with the tiles and stuff like that were made like specifically, wow, you want to do this, that, or whatever. I mean, I still have them saved on my computer, which thank God. I mean,
Yeah, if you want to use those again, knock yourself out. You know, we'd be great to see those. And I think it helps 2 people to remember, oh yeah, I did this last year.
Exactly.
And
For those doing,
sorry.
I think the toolkit will also have some lead ups, won't it?
Yep. Yeah, so everyone will get access to the toolkit as well as a copy of the training, but the toolkits have different language and tiles for both lead up and day of, I believe. So we have both of those. Those will be getting sent out to everybody. So just keep a lookout on your inbox, and you'll be getting all of the tiles that you'll need to post. And I know last year there was an option of creating your own personalized tile. We're offering that option again. So if that's something you want to do, you can feel free to send that stuff to me, and Delaney, our social media guru on staff, will help put those together and have those prepared for you for the day of. So if that's something you're interested in, please email me at my email. You can find it on this PowerPoint, on the many other emails you've probably received from me leading up to this training. So yeah, we are all, if you need anything from us, we are here. Yeah, just another quick recap. So you'll be getting these toolkits, like I just said, you'll be getting a recording of this training. And yeah, just get the word out. Kind of get everybody on your Facebook amped up about Giving Tuesday. Kind of have a plan of when you want your Facebook fundraiser to go live. And I think that's about it, unless there's any other last minute questions we have or any comments from the staff on call. But I also just wanted to give a huge thank you to Shell and Melissa for being our presenters today and volunteering or to be our presenters. It was great. You guys did a wonderful job. So thank you so much for telling your stories and how you were successful last year. So thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Just real quick, one last good. What is the actual date, Giving Tuesday? Because I don't write it down on a piece of paper, I'll never remember.
December 1st.
Okay. That's all I need to know.
Yes, so December 1st is the big day. So mark that on your calendar.
So almost a little over a week and a half away. Because you have Thanksgiving on Thursday, Black Friday, and then all the Cyber Monday stuff. And then Giving Tuesday happens to kind of combat all the, here we spent all our money on Amazon. Let's do something a little bit better with it now.
That's a good idea, Melissa. I think one of my posts is going to be, don't waste it all on Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Save some for me.
See,
Melissa, I like that. There you go. Definitely. That's a good plan.
So, and if you need help, figuring out amounts or language or anything like that, Shell and I are around. We'll get back to you pretty quick, within a couple hours, unless, you IM me in the middle of the night, then you gotta wait a little while. But yeah, anything we can do to help you guys to be more successful, because maybe if you're super successful, maybe next year you get to do this.
You can do this training. Oh, plus there's prizes. Prizes.
Yes,
We
there
forgot
are
the prizes.
prizes.
Last year, I got my awesome blanket. Who knows what you could win this year? This is my Price is Right. Last year, I got one of these awesome blankets. I think there's been shirts given out, and every year the prizes change, and for however many are our top fundraisers. So if you like some Alliance swag, because there's never enough of it.
Nope, definitely not.
Awesome. Well, if no one else has any questions, or we're all good, just want to give a huge thank you for joining us tonight. Thank you again for wanting to set up a Facebook fundraiser for the Alliance. We are greatly appreciative of all of you guys who want to do that and help us, just help us reach as many people as we possibly can. So thank you so much, and I hope you all have a great rest of your night.
Yeah, we don't know how far this fundraiser can reach. That's the thing, that it's not just about raising the money for the Alliance. You never know what person might not even know we're out there, who then can find us because of your fundraiser.
Or who you
So
could
thank
talk into
you.
or who you could talk into getting screened or having a conversation with their doctor.
Exactly.
Because yes, our main goal is fundraising and all that, but we also want to end this disease in our lifetime. We don't want to have to keep doing. The biggest goal is for the Alliance to put itself out of business, pretty much, is what Michael says. And I think he's right. Like, talk to people, convince them to get scanned, convince them, oh, hey, I've had these signs and symptoms for a couple weeks now. What's going on here? I mean, and
We don't want any other person to have these stage 3 rectal. You know what I mean? Like, this is end this in our lifetime. Let's help make that happen. Right, Melissa?
You got it. So I will let you all go and have a wonderful evening. Shell and I could talk for hours, I'm sure you all know.
And we do.
But if there's no other questions, we'll let you guys go and have a great night.
Thank you all. Thank you all for volunteering.
If you need us.
Good luck.
Have a good night.
Reach out.